Hello and welcome to another Ultimate Team Tips video. In this video I'm going to be showing you the teams that I use to play against people, and also my preferred formations and other formations that are cheap to buy but are very useful compared to expensive ones. This is entirely opinionated though, so don't take this really seriously. Anyway, right, first thing, my first squad. This is my Serie A squad. I've had this since, let's say, December, because this squad overall, it's brilliant. Everything just works perfectly. I mean, Ibrahimovic and Cavani up front are brilliant together. Chiellini and Lucio, gotta say, these two are the two of the best defenders that you can get, and they're really quite cheap to buy as well. These three midfielders, Schneider, Hernandez and Cambiasso. Cambiasso is the best centre defensive mid ever. I just love him. He comes out of nowhere and just scores random 40-yard goals. He's just a beast. Schneider, playmaker, pretty good. Same with Hernandez, but I do love Cambiasso. I've had his babies. I'm quite cheap when it comes to getting people in the right position, but I don't think it matters that much as long as you have half formation. So that's why I've got Schneider as Cam when he's supposed to be centre mid. I've got CDM Cambiasso when he's centre mid, and Cam Hernandez when he's supposed to be centre mid. But I don't think it matters anyway. This team works brilliantly. The Serie A team. It's the longest team I've ever kept. I think I've kept it for about 4 months. Anyway, this, I will show you my second team now. Oh, by the way, that was a 4-3-1-2 formation, which I think is pretty helpful. It's not that cheap to use, but overall I use that as one of my most used formations because I think it's quite good. This is my Premier League team. I've had this for about 3 weeks now. I've switched a couple of players around. Like I started off with Demba Ba, I think, as a striker, but switched him with Aguero. Switched a couple of players around like Drogba. But this formation, right? This formation 3-4-1-2 is probably the cheapest formation you're going to get on Ultimate Team, and it is fantastic. You can get it for about 200 coins each, maybe 300. It depends where you're looking. Just look in the right places on the market. You can get this, and this obviously helps with chemistry. What you want though, if you're getting 3 at the back, this is why I've got David Luiz, because he's fairly pacey centre back. Company, he's fairly pacey. Ferdinand, he's not that fast, but the other two make up for it. Trust me, it works. Chua, cheap, reliable keeper for other people. And I've basically got some of these just for the chemistry, like Wilshere, Walcott and Ferdinand all in a link. Walcott and Bale, because of their pace, they can run back really fast to help these 3 centre-backs if someone is making it run all the way down the wing. And then Drogba plays pretty much near the midfield, but also he runs to the box as well, so he helps to defend in a way. And so does Tevez. So Aguero, Tevez and Drogba are a great combination, and I win 4 out of 5 of my games with this team. Same with my Serie A team. This is why I keep these teams, but I'm thinking lately to buy a BBVA team and try and spend 1 million coins. Or if someone can, I could make a series out of it, in fact. If I get people commenting on my videos asking me to compare 2 different players, for example, say, I don't know, Ronaldo and Messi, that'd be a good one. And then I'd make a video, I'd show clips, I'd give my input on what I think, how good those players are and who's better than who. Obviously, it's going to be the biggest debate ever because everyone always argues over who's better, Ronaldo or Messi. But, oh yeah, I'll show you the formations that I think are very good to use for cheap, if you've not got a lot of money. Let's just say formation. Right, the formations that you don't want to use, in my opinion, are 4-2-3-1. I don't know why. I think it's just my thing. I don't like having one up front. I think it's too defensive, this formation. The fact that you've got 2 CDMs, 4 defensive players on top of that, and then you've got 1 striker, and I mean, it's not good. I use 4-2-2-2 quite a lot, but that's quite expensive. 4-4-2, quite overrated for its price. Wouldn't use that anymore. I have used it once, didn't really like it. 4-1-2-1-2, if we can find that. Oh, well, everyone knows it anyway. Someone's price fixing these, as I showed in the last video. Well, being price fixed by one guy. 4-3-3. This is good, but I prefer the 4-3-2-1 formation, so the wingers are closed in more and have more input on the inside of the box to help you with that. I like how my players being like quite close together in a way, so it's easier to pass. These formations are underrated. I wouldn't use the 5 at the back unless you're really desperate. I mean, the defensive for a start, and I mean, people frown upon you when you use 5 at the back, but 3 at the back, it's underrated. People think, oh no, it's 3 defenders at the back, oh no, they're going to score against me. No, that's not the case. Definitely not the case. You can even put a left back or right back in the centre back position to instead of a centre back. Just if you need the extra pace. Obviously, you're not going to have 3 centre backs with 60 pace, because that's the worst idea ever. Because people will just run past your centre backs because there's only 3 of them. But just follow these tactics, and they work for me anyway. It's up to you. But I won't get any formations with 1 up front unless you've got someone that's pacey, like a striker that's pacey, strong, and really good at making runs. So I think these are all formations, all the same ones. 4-5-1, I won't get that either. 3 at the back, just try it out. It's underrated. I think it's good. I need to show you one more squad that I made, just because I was bored at the time, but the whole debate about the handicap, I don't know if it's true or not, but it's ridiculous how well I do with this bronze team. It's a Korean bronze team, and I was against, I think my second match was against someone that had Ronaldo and Messi, and I was beating them 2-1, and they came back 3-2 in the last couple of minutes. But just to get that far with a bronze team is pretty epic. Anyway, this has been sort of a tips video to help people on what teams to build, what formations to use, and if you would like me to make any particular videos or do any particular reviews on players or squads or how to do something, just ask and I will do the best I can. Anyway, this has been COD4Master 1. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.